President Biden is at the G7 summit in Austria today to meet with America's major allies. The war in Ukraine will be at the top of their agenda, but world leaders are also reacting to the U.S. Supreme Court decision on abortion. For more, let's go to White House correspondent Mary Alice Parks. She's traveling with the president, and she joins us live from Austria. Mary Alice, thanks for being here. What are these world leaders saying? It's not, it's not every day you get global reaction to a U.S. Supreme Court ruling. So what are these leaders saying about it?
Diane, you're right, but this one was unique and definitely sent shockwaves just around the globe. President Biden was adamant that the conversation did not come up, that the decision did not come up in his one-on-one talks with these key allies, but so many of the leaders gathered here were quick to criticize the Supreme Court decision in the hours right after it came down. We heard Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau say that Americans could cross the border and that they would continue to pay and offer abortion services to Americans who might cross into Canada. He called the decision horrific. And yesterday, we also heard the Prime Minister of the UK, Boris Johnson, say that he felt like this was a major step backward for women around the world. Now, like you said, the president has wanted to stay focused on his international agenda. I have to tell you, we've been asking the White House, asking all of his team here whether or not he's huddling with advisors to talk about the abortion issue and the Supreme Court decision while he's here. They have not gotten back to us. They've wanted to stay pretty focused on the discussions around Ukraine and inflation and gas prices, Diane.
And Mary Alice, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan tells ABC News that the U.S. is now finalizing the purchase of a new missile system for Ukraine. So what do we know about that new weapons package?
Yeah, Jake Sullivan didn't get into a lot of details because he said the contract is still being finalized. But we know this is the kind of heavy-duty machinery, advanced weapon systems that the Ukrainians have been asking for. Jake Sullivan made a point in a background call with reporters of saying that the president is really worried about what he saw over the weekend. These missile strikes that hit Kyiv, hit a residential neighborhood in Kyiv. He knows that the Ukrainian president is eager for systems that could try to shoot those Russian missiles out of the sky.
And Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky spoke virtually to President Biden and G7 leaders. What did he have to say?
Yeah, he's been advocating for more dollars, more weapon systems just like this. We know that just last week, the Pentagon announced another $450 million in security aid. That's in addition to billions of dollars that the United States government has been sending just to try to keep the Ukrainian government able to run, to function. So they are asking for the other partners to kind of step up and continue to have those dollars flowing. And he's also just so worried about the time frame here. So much anxiety that this could just become a stalemate with no end, just constant fighting. We've heard Zelensky saying that now is the time just to get this war over. They do not want this dragging out longer. They don't want this becoming a years-long war.
And Mary Alice, we've learned that the U.S. and G7 leaders are close to placing a price cap on Russian oil. When could that be finalized, and how would it work?
Yeah, this is really interesting, and big questions about how exactly it would work. You're exactly right. This is tricky because essentially they know that they need Russian oil to be out in the global market because global energy prices right now are just out of control, so high. But they're so worried about Russia continuing to make such a profit off of that oil. So they're trying to see if they can come up with systems as a team here where they would leverage the control that they have over shipping lanes and insurance and basically only work with partners that set a limit on the price of Russian oil. This is complicated. I think there's a lot of details still to be worked out. It is very unclear whether they will actually be able to come up with something here, but this is the kind of thing that they are trying to huddle and strategize about.
All right, Mary Alice Parks in Austria. Mary Alice, I know it's a busy time there, but I hope you get to enjoy a little bit of that beautiful view behind you. Thanks, Mary Alice.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.